So, who are you?
I'm Katie Mills.
I'm Katie.
Hi, I'm Jerona.
Hello, I am Marcelo.
I'm Cynhyrchiad.
Hi, my name's Naomi.
I'm Elena.
My name is Jasmine. I'm a second year architecture student at the Welsh School of Architecture.
Why did you sign up for Empathetic Pedagogies?
It's a different experience, compared to what we do in studio.
I signed up for Empathetic Pedagogies because I was really interested in set design.
Set design.
Theatre design.
Set design, stage design as like a future career for myself, and I just love the idea of being able to design without boundaries and kind of being able to take your ideas wherever your heart desires.
I used to do like musical theatre and all that stuff as a kid.
Well, I did a lot of drama when I was at school, but I've never worked in set design or anything like that. So I just wanted to sort of expand my skills, meet some people that might lead into a future career option.
I wanted to be involved in a real
life project,
real life project, working with the real people of Hijinx.
Also, the opportunity to work with people with disabilities would help me design projects in the future.
I wanted to understand more about how I could design for physical disabilities, but also disabilities that work in the social aspect.
What were you expecting from this project?
I was not sure what to expect when I signed up. We didn't even know the concept of the play when we first signed up, but I knew it would be an experience which developed my skill set.
Just some experience working with real people, especially because the particular demographic of people are physically disabled or neurodivergent. So I just thought that was something that I don't know if I'll have the opportunity again.
I guess develop as an architecture student, group work and group. A bit of teamwork. A lot of first year work has been really individual work. So yeah, teamwork with people from the course, and then also working with the clients rather than just getting a brief and not knowing who it's for. That was really exciting.
What's been your favourite part of this project?
I really enjoyed working with everyone in a group project and working in studio together, and also visiting Hijinx and being part of their theatre work, because you got to know everyone and it was really fun.
Definitely meeting the people at Hijinx. It was really nice having the icebreaker activities and getting to know them before starting to work on the project.
Oh, when we went to Hijinx, but especially when we helped them do the rehearsals for the script. I think at one point, I remember I had to be this referee for this wrestling match that was happening in this in the church, in the Norwegian church. And just the fact that after I thought about it, I was like, I'm on the floor looking, these people fight each other. It's just such a weird experience. I had so much fun being with Hijinx, to be fair.
Basically, John asked us to recreate, create a machine by doing one move, and it reminded me of stuff I used to do in theatre school when I used to go. So that was really cool. That was a really cool experience, and I was it brought back some memories, which is really nice.
They're such a fun group of people. It's a really unique thing, I think, to be able to experiment with how Hijinx rehearse, and it's just a really playful process, and that's been really, really good fun. And it definitely inspires you to want to do a good job in designing for them, because you get a relationship with them, which is so lovely.
How do you think working with Hijinx has elevated you as a potential architect?
So while we work with them, it makes me think more about the people and their needs than aesthetic.
I think working with Hijinx has allowed me to understand more about what it is to design for people and not just to design for the aesthetic of a building. Especially the members of Hijinx, they're very interesting people, they have very interesting lives, and they're just genuinely really interesting clients to work for.
It definitely has made me think more about disabilities and how we perceive disabilities within society. I remember John mentioning how someone is not disabled, society makes them disabled, because if we made all buildings with ramps and stuff, then wheelchairs wouldn't be a problem. And I thought that was such an interesting take, because it is true, if you design for people, for everyone, then nobody has a problem, and you don't need to put those afterthought accessibility issues which come. So yeah.
I definitely think more inclusively right now. Before projects I wasn't doing that, but now I even notice inclusive designs within like buildings and stuff like that. So it's definitely made me better as a student.
It made me think about different types of people and consider the people that you're designing for a lot more than I ever did in first year. And also being part of their group has made you realise more specifically what different people might need. And it's also useful because later on in like second year you can think back to your actual experiences.
I think it's made me more aware of different people's needs, and talking to them is really good because there's often things that we might not think about immediately as designers. You know, if we're designing just to check boxes, we might not be thinking about how's the sound going to move. You know, it really focuses you on accessibility and things like that. So, yeah.
I definitely say it's made me think a lot more in terms of like spatial awareness. I never really thought about how you'd get a wheelchair through a particular space. In general, like everyone should, like especially as an architectural space designed for everyone. And the fact that I didn't have that accessibility mindset when I was designing all my projects in first year, but now I'm definitely more aware, and it's definitely just opened my eyes to the fact that a lot of design doesn't include all of these accessible features, which in general it really should. So I'm definitely glad that I got this experience because now I have such a wider knowledge in accessibility, and I'm really making sure to incorporate that into my current design for my first semester project back at uni for second year.
I think working with Hijinx has really opened my eyes into the importance of accessible design and inclusive design. I think getting to work with these people firsthand and seeing the way they move around a space and the way they use a space and the ways that a space is kind of built against them and for them, I thought that was really interesting to see firsthand because that's not something you get to see very often.
How's it been working with the other architecture students?
Really fun. Yeah, really fun.
I've really enjoyed working alongside other architecture students in a group. It's been really good to learn how to like communicate your ideas better and to like make new friends and to generally just feel more connected to the people that I'm in a school with.
I think it was good. Everything is going well. Everyone have different strengths, so we are working together as a group. Everyone helps each other out. I think it's a good thing.
It's been challenging at times, especially as people have had different levels of commitment to the project, but on the whole, I've really enjoyed working in a collaborative environment. I think it's definitely improved my skills to communicate with others and collaborate on ideas.
Good. It's definitely, I've realised I'm not a very group person. It's definitely taught me some hard lessons that I needed to learn before I went into my actual career, which is really useful. But I'm so glad we've made like a group. Like I would consider myself friends with all the people in the group, and I'm very happy that these are the people that have, helped me throughout the process. So really happy.
Really fun. It's been progressively easier to work together because we've got more of a relationship now because we know each other. We know each other's skills. But it's been honestly amazing. It's also really inspiring because it's a project that we don't have to do, so everyone wants to be there, which is really nice.
Are you excited for the exhibition/show?
Very much.
Yeah, for sure.
I am very excited, yes.
I'm super excited for the show.
Yes, I'm so excited to see the show.
Absolutely, I can't wait for opening night.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see the Hijinx all working together on stage and their show.
After all the effort and time we've put into this, I can't wait to see like the final product of the project.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the exhibition. Yeah, we get to show up our work to public and then like show them what we learned throughout this whole project.
I'm so excited about the show. I can't wait to see how the actors, because we got glimpses of how the show is going to be, but it doesn't come together until the end. So I'm really excited about that.
To see like how they took our designs and interpret it into a real life model, like it's going to be so cool. And the exhibition, like our first ever exhibition in the Welsh Millennium Centre, like that's insane.